Hi, if you're new, welcome. If you're not new, you know what time it is. It's time for another video. Welcome to the STEM Tribe. Today's motivational quote is from Marie Curie and it reads, I am among those that think science has great beauty. And if you're one of those people like Marie Curie that think science has great beauty, you're great too. The objective of today's video is to teach you how to test for your own blood type. Do you know your own blood type? If you don't, at the end of this video, you will. This video is made for college students doing molecular biology, so if you are, I know you're paying, you got this. First, we'll be discussing the laboratory rules, what to do and what not to do in the lab. Second, we'll be discussing the ABO blood types, what are the ABO blood types and how they are derived. Third, we'll be discussing the rhesus factor, what is the rhesus factor and why it is important. And finally, we'll be testing for our blood types. First up, the laboratory rules. First, ensure that you're wearing your lab coats before conducting this experiment. You should know before entering the lab you should have your lab coat on, so that should be a given. Second, ensure that the lab tables are clean before starting the experiment. And third, ensure you wear your gloves to prevent cross-contamination and injury. Also, you're dealing with blood, so it's just sanitary. And you should be doing this experiment with a partner because you'll be testing their blood type and then they'll be testing yours. Now, let's talk about the ABO blood types. The ABO blood type is controlled by three alleles, IA, IB, and I. The IA and IB alleles produce enzymes that attach different molecules to the sugar chain on the red blood cell membrane. The video up next will discuss it more in detail.
For blood types, the A and B alleles are both dominant, while O is recessive. So A and A gives you type A blood, while B and B gives you type B. If you inherit one of each, the resulting co-dominance will produce both A and B antigens, which is type AB. The O allele is recessive, so either of the others will override it when they're paired, resulting in either type A or type B. But if you happen to inherit two O's, instructions will be expressed that make blood cells without the A or the B antigen.
Now on to the rhesus factor. The ABO blood type is often followed by positive or negative, which is determined by three genes, C, D, and E. The rhesus factor was first identified in the rhesus monkey. Rhesus status is important when a rhesus negative mother carries a rhesus positive baby. The first pregnancy is usually safe, but in later pregnancies, the mother's immune response can harm the fetus, leading to hydrops fetalis. This condition is now rare due to medical precautions. Hydrops fetalis is a serious condition in a fetus or a newborn, and it is characterized by abnormal fluid buildup in tissues and organs. It can be life-threatening as the buildup can impact the function of vital organs such as the heart, liver, lungs, and kidneys. Finally, we've come to the exciting part of the video, testing for your blood type. Okay, so the apparatus and materials needed for this experiment are the lancet needle. These are used to prick your finger. They're disposable, so as soon as you prick your finger, you throw them away for safety reasons. You also need glass slides. Glass slides is where you'll be placing the drops of blood after you prick your finger. And lastly, you'll need the A, B, and rhesus antiserum. You will be adding these three antiserums to the drops of blood on the slides. Now, ladies and gentlemen, let's find out your blood type. The procedure is right in front of you. 1. Prick your finger with the lancet provided. Guys, ensure that the slide is directly in front of you and labeled A, B, and D. These are where the drops of blood will be added and the serum after. 2. Put 3 to 4 drops onto 2 slides. 3. Add a drop of antigens A, B, and rhesus to a drop of blood. And 4. Record whether there is agglutination or not. For those who don't know what agglutination is the clumping of red blood cells. It'll be in reaction to the anti-serum added. And that's the end of the experiment. And voila, you have now determined your specific blood type. Now here's an image of the results of the experiment after I carried it out in my lab. As you can see, there's only agglutination in spot B where the B antiserum was added. There's no agglutination in spot A or spot D where the A antiserum and the rhesus antiserum was added. So if you've been following, that'll tell you that my specific blood type is B negative. According to my TA, B negative is one of the rarest blood types, of course, apart from AB positive and AB negative. So if you find out that you have B negative blood type like myself, you should donate blood. So that's the end of the video, guys. These are my references if you'd like to go and search up more information on the ABO blood types. Thank you for watching my video, and if you enjoyed it, like, share, comment, and subscribe to my channel. Until next time, this is the STEM Tribe.